What is up, guys? Poledoo here. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time we took on Sylvain's Paralog. And today we're going to be taking on a Paralog that we've seen in the Golden Deer route. That one being Lorenz. That way we can get our hands on the Thyrsus and continue breaking open the game. But Land of the Golden Deer, Lorenz receives a letter from his father, Count Gloucester, who wishes for his son to resolve a territorial dispute that is about to escalate to violence. Let's go.
Ah, perfection. Oh, these tea leaves are just divine. Quite the impressive selection, if I do say so myself.
Lorenz, so this is where you are.
Hello, Cyril. Lured here by the exquisite aroma, were you?
It's the blue benchwarmer gathering.
No. I've got a thing for you. It's a letter. All right, well, don't say I didn't deliver it.
A letter for me, is it? Curious. Let's see what we have here.
It just fucks right off. I love it. Who's it from?
Hello, Professor. It is a rare correspondence from my father, as it happens. Some difficulty with Acheron, apparently. My father wishes me to return home and settle it.
Acheron?
A young lord whose domain borders my father's. Do you know of the Great Bridge of Merton?
It is
an old bridge across the Aramid River, a key crossing between Alliance and Empire territory. Acheron controls the land on the northern side. Controlling such an essential location gives him quite a bit of clout, which he is ever so eager to deploy toward the purpose of stirring up trouble. This time, he is dredging up an old border dispute that was supposed to be settled some time ago. He has even begun to dispatch military force. It is best we rout his troops before they cause any damage to the surrounding villages.
Why does this fall to you, Lorenz?
To my father, Acheron is insignificant in the face of far more pressing political matters. Other houses wield far greater power and influence. Goneril, Ordelia, Edmund, and of course Regan. To make his voice heard at the Round Table conferences, my father must keep up relations with them. That is simply the way the Leicester Alliance works. It was, after all, founded with the goal of freedom from Fargus. We prize that independence highly, even if it occasionally hinders cooperation. There is often talk of mutual aid, but the truth is that each noble acts to maximize personal benefit.
There's this weird, like, kind of rock, paper, scissors thing. So, like, I was assuming I'm remembering all this correctly. Like, small little remarks here. Like, the Kingdom of Fargus broke away from the Empire, establishing their own place. And apparently, the Alliance has what did he say specifically? The Alliance was founded to be free from Fargus. So, like, there's this, like, loop around. Though I'm sure, I mean, I guess not a full loop, because the Alliance was founded then, like, clearly, the Alliance is probably not pushing into Empire territory, but maybe it is. I don't know. We played Golden Deer, but that's not something I recall. But I just think it's kind of cool.
At the moment, the Regan dukedom is in no state to keep those conflicting motivations in check. So while the Alliance may appear to be at peace, the reality is that internal conflict is a routine matter. Of course, this leaves me precious little time to sit back and enjoy a cup of tea. Alas, I must be off.
Good luck.
Since you're here, perhaps you would care to accompany me on this little errand? I have no fear of Acheron, but it could be valuable for you to experience these political nuances firsthand. Though I have left the Golden Deer house behind, the fate of the Alliance will nevertheless rest upon my shoulders someday.
Oh, okay. I like that there's he mentioned specifically that he's in Blue Lions now. He's like, well, Claude's not running the show, but, you know.
It is important to me that those I deal with understand its workings. What say you to broadening your horizons?
Let's go.
Excellent. Let us be away at once. I shall leave the finer details of preparation in your capable hands.
Okay. That's cool. Alright. So Lauren's being forced on us. Not great. Doesn't No, okay, he's just gonna sit in the back then. Ring 10. No, Flame is being fielded. Someone else is gonna catch the bench. I don't know who. I was like, no one really can afford to. Mercedes, I guess. Also, let's... Just Marianne's getting, like, buried. Okay. So, adjutants. Mercedes... I mean... I'm not gonna use Lorenz at all on this map. So giving Mercedes to Lorenz is not gonna do any good. I guess Dimitri? We don't have that B support available yet. So, there we go. I think we still need Sylvain Marianne, right? I also was looking at supports. He has a lot of just Bs. That's all they end. So many just B supports, very few A supports. Doesn't have B with Annette either. But yeah, we will go ahead and put Marianne with you. And then Dorothea. You can be with us. Let's just double check like Catherine. Catherine has one with Ash ready to go. Shamir. Let's do Catherine and Ingrid. Oh, I'm in the wrong menu. All right. There was a comment. The 3? It was on the Death Knight. So that was what, 13? This is 16? 3 episodes ago? I got a combat art with Ash that I completely forgot to go and check. So thank you for that comment, because I would have continued to forget. Deadeye. It's a +6 might. Doesn't add any hit. 5 durability, but 3 to 5 range. That's pretty nice. It's just curve shot, but better. I mean, has 2 more uses to it, but curve shot, but better. Okay, and I think that's all for combat arts that I need to check on. You don't count. Smash, Helm Splitter. Maybe we'll, okay, Smash. I think I'll leave Smash on. Helm Splitter gives her the effectiveness against armor, but Smash has that crit to it. I really like that. You have Smash. Let's swap that out for Grounder. And you're good there. You don't really have any other options. Okay. I believe we are good to go. Your weapons. Let's swap out the training axe for the mace. And I did give, well, she's on the bench, but I did end up giving Levin Sword out to Mercedes. We're not able to buy, I did check, a bolt axe or anything yet for Annette. She'd be able to wield it, I believe. Okay, just making sure that that's all good to go. Let's go.
Far more enemies than I expected. I am glad you decided to come with us, Professor.
Oh, and here I thought Count Gloucester would be too busy to send his soldiers here. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I'll just have to deal with you little meddlers swiftly and decisively.
God, just the way he looks, man. All right.
That is Acheron. If we can deal with him, that ought to scare the rest of these rats off. We need not actually kill him. So long as we cut his escape off convincingly enough, that should suffice.
Let's also defend.
Incidentally, take note of those drawbridges. They can only be operated from one of the banks. We may be able to use that to our advantage.
And I also believe the Devil Sword is here. I didn't really make much use of it in the Golden Deer run, but would be pretty beneficial to have, I'd say. Especially with how Devil Effect works in this game. It's
Let us away.
not traditional Devil Effect. It's very much Fate's Berserk weapons, where you just take damage every time you use it. So, not a whole lot of unincentive, I guess. I might be going way too aggro here. I just kind of like, yeah, well, this is fine. And it probably is, honestly.
Ready.
Okay. Annette. Do you have any... No. So at the very least, do you have any movement to help out?
I'll cut through.
It's fine. Well, let's see, Byleth. Okay, we're not archers anymore, so we have to use curved shot to hit. Oh.
I'm on it.
Oh, he doesn't have, like, Nosferatu or anything. Felix. Actually, let's go here. Yeah.
What should I do?
Dedu. No. We can curve shot. Okay. Our 3 assassins just running up. I don't really need to rally with a net anymore. Since Dedu
Over already?
did so much damage there. Alright. So we'll rally here. Ah, not enough to kill, but that's fine. Like, we got close counter. It's equip. Yeah, we good. We are fine. Alright, and
ready.
Lorenz just sit there.
Seems I prevailed.
Not much of anything gonna go on there. Let's go, Flame. Oh, that's annoying. That's fine. You look at that. 41 times 2. That's what you get. Alright. Come over here. Actually... Rally. Let's take this dude down. 12% hit. Alright, there we
Did that
go.
suffice?
Are you able to take him down? Oh, so close. So close. Okay, we can take this guy out.
What's next?
And then... Let's see, how do we want to do this? I guess back away just a bit here.
You weren't ready.
With Ingrid, take that down. Or get the magic out of here.
Over already.
And then Dedu. Yeah.
A threat
Right.
eliminated.
Thoron. Deadeye Killer Bow? Oh my. Alright, what if I just did that? Yeah, I'll get rid of him. That's fine. Oh my. Extreme get rid of him. 111 damage.
I expect no less.
Alright. Because this dude is still here, let's hit him up with a bunches of punches.
That is that.
Okay. Not bad. I was like, yeah, he's gonna go after Dimitri.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, don't hit Flane with fire. Ah, oh, that was not Flane. I thought that was on Flane. That's fine. All right, Dedu, open the bridge. And then Dimitri. Perfect.
Who's next?
All right. And then Ash.
That was tough.
Gotta get that out of the way. Run over here. Over here. I mean, she might crit. See? Okay, she needs another one to kill. Okay!
Can't afford to lose.
Wow, that didn't give you
I'm glad
much
I can
experience at
count
all. What levels are we fighting? 14? I mean, I feel like that should give way more than it did then. But whatever. Oh, it's rally magic. Whatever. Get on the thicket. Vulnerary. Shove. Okay.
Ooh, have you found something nice? Go ahead and hand it over.
I'm like, nah. They ain't getting away.
Thieves, do not allow them to escape.
30 hit. Let's say, I'm gonna be upset if you hit me. Let's go, Dedu. Oh my, okay.
Sufficient.
You didn't need to do all that. But I appreciate it.
Had to be done. Give up.
Oh, I love it. Oh, oh, okay. Do you have darting blow? No, you're just that fast. Okay. Well, slightly terrifying, but ultimately fine. Okay, he's not. I know he moves eventually.
Did you
Get rid of you.
underestimate me?
Oh, I can't curve shot. Okay, that's fine. We'll take this guy down. Oh my. Getting all these, like, single number crits.
Should I have held back?
I think Annette had 11%, but all the others have been lower than that. Or no, or maybe Annette only had 8%. I don't know. It was way lower percent than you would expect. Finally doubling something! Look at you, Dimitri.
You're weak.
Oh, of course it's magic. Go that way. Oh! Ugh, hit rate. Okay. Well. Smash.
It's the least I could do.
Well, hell yeah. Alright, we're standing next to it. I was like, I probably should have saved it for Annette. But whatever. Alright, it's not a battalion hit, so that's fine. Okay, I think I'm just gonna...
The enemy is on the move. Do not let them through.
Yeah, but Dedu, I'm pretty sure can just go up and kill Acheron, right? Yep. Let's get our Devil Sword and just get out, I suppose. Like, yeah, we could try and milk this for all it's worth. Or I could just not. There we go.
No choice.
Got the Devil Sword. Well, at least, like, try and get something for Flame. There we go. A 91. Really? 91?
Seems I prevailed.
There you go, Catherine.
I'm strong.
Not that it really matters, but there you go, Catherine.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Punch something out. Over here. Let's see. Okay, you can't miss this time.
I must stay focused.
There's 80s hit 21.
Won't let everyone down.
Okay. Let's try Killing Edge. Ooh. Or, I guess, Thunder. Alright.
Too easy.
Yeah, I don't think Sylvain can reach anything to attack it. Neither can Ash. Alright. Let's go, Dedu. 100%. Not gonna fail me like other people just have.
Who are you? I'd appreciate it if you could just not get in my way.
He does have 9. It's like, it is Blizzard. He has 9% crit. But we're good.
Wait! I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please don't kill me!
You have my thanks, Professor. Please go on ahead. I will clean up here and then report to my father. See you back at the monastery.
All right, there we go. MVP Dedu. Would have been better, I mean, of course, MVP Byleth, because it is a paralogue, it does give the motivation increase. The Gloucester Knights, which, that'll be the second one we have, which I think is a really good one. It's just like, I think a B authority is required to use. So, it's one I want to give to, Felix, because it will completely negate his personal, because it adds +7
Thank you so much.
to attack.
Your
It
assistance in
does.
this incident with Acheron has proved most essential. Consider
Like-
me in your debt.
Like 7/5 or something for physical magical attack. I don't know. It's something like real nice. It just makes his personal worthless. Which I'm disregarding it anyway. But you know.
Thanks to you, the Alliance was able to nip this internal conflict in the bud.
What will become of Acheron?
He has written a pledge to my father, swearing never to cause trouble about the border again. Of course, he is hardly the type to bind himself in good faith to anything written on paper. But Acheron has many connections, both in the Alliance and in the Empire. To remove him entirely would cause more conflict. We will just have to watch him closely for now.
It sounds like a cautious approach.
Indeed. I do plan to eliminate him eventually, however. He is nothing but trouble.
I mean, we got that wish in Golden Deer, right?
Incidentally, there was one other benefit to embarking upon this errand. Have a look at this. The magic staff Thyrsus, a relic passed down through House Gloucester for generations.
Thyrsus. I've been like putting more emphasis on the Y. Thyrsus, as in Thyrsus. Thyrsus. Try to remember that.
It seems my father has finally recognized my ability. Apparently, he had been considering entrusting this relic to me for some time. He has had precious few opportunities to take to the field of battle personally of late. Doubtless, by giving this to me, he intends to send the message that I must work even harder. I will certainly continue to do my utmost, but I am by no means completely subservient to his will.
Is all not well between you two?
I would not go so far as that, but my father seldom thinks beyond the immediate benefit of our house. While that is important, I prefer to consider the greater good when I make decisions. I believe that is a noble's duty. Now, for the time being, may I trust you to decide how we may best make use of Thyrsus?
Oh, of course.
For the moment, I think you are in the best position to apply it to the betterment of all Fódlan.
Are you sure?
To be quite honest, I am not certain I feel ready to decide the fate of a relic on my own just yet. Do me this favor, Professor, and I will be grateful. Now to celebrate, allow me to treat you to tea.
Okay. Put in the convoy. Now let's look at our inventory real quick. I'm definitely gonna use our last 2 battle points. However, see, Felix has the magic staff, which just gives him magic damage. Where Mercedes, wherever, there she is, has a talisman shield that I don't really think she needs. She's just kind of holding on to it. Yeah. So, for now anyways, let's see, we're gonna give you Thyrsus, and scroll all the way down. These aren't called, these like blank dragons. I don't actually know which one Gloucester is. I gotta look up the symbol on Cernus and match the symbols. Okay, Gloucester, it looks kind of like a W. This one, Craft Dragon. Chris, okay, you can examine them that way too, but I feel like either way takes about the same amount of time. But there we go. All right, Mercedes. I could see us ended up giving it to Felix and or Sylvain. I mean, Sylvain has the Lance of Ruin. Felix, I mean, the magic staff is doing pretty good. I could also see potentially giving the magic staff to Sylvain. And is that just, out of curiosity, the magic staff, A staff that guides the use of magic and raises might for magical attacks. I'm assuming that also works for, like, Levin Sword? Because in that case, then we could give it to Annette, but she has the March Ring. I don't know. There are quite a few options when it comes to magic items. But Mercedes can hold on to it for now. Should serve her pretty damn well. But okay. Is there anything important? Another battle in the plains. Desert. Yeah, I don't know. Do our normal thing with the main goal to get Annette level 20. Shouldn't be too hard, and then, of course, Flame.
Committed to memory.
Okay, so I finished. I actually did not get Annette to level 20. She got like no experience or anything. I did do 2 monster maps just for some blacksmith materials. And she was getting like nothing, even from giving her like experience or HP bar kills. Like jack shit. Blaine though, I probably put it in there. Blaine has Death Blow. And I happened to get 7 arcane crystals for that last map I just did. So like hell yeah. But there's a special edition at Dining Hall. Yes, we shall partake in the festivities.
This looks delicious. Let's eat. That looks appetizing.
Also, there is a storm that ran up in the middle of that. It's raining really hard. There's some thunder. If you hear it in the background, my bad. Not really anything I can do about it except just sit here and wait it out, but who knows how long he's gonna be here. I have no idea. But, yeah, like, look, hold on. Inventory. So, Flame. Yeah, she has Death Blow, which we need to equip. But, she's 55 experience. She got decently close, but she would get nothing. Absolutely nothing. But, alright. Rally Luck. Get rid of that. Prioritize. Hell yes. So her next stop, probably Vantage, because it's also in this section. Yeah, I think Vantage would probably our next stop. Well, I don't actually know that we can. And I was like, now that I think about it, because that requires sword, and she has like none. Yeah, none whatsoever. A mercenary needs C rank and sword to guarantee. Okay, maybe we'll come back for Vantage at a later date. We can go. Was Warrior open yet? No. She looks great as one though. We have. Oh, that's a problem. That's actually like a problem. Because none of the class she has open do anything for me. I suppose what we could do is if we go down to fighter. Oh, but that drops her strength by how much? Okay, -1. Okay, that's fine. So if we go down to fighter, we could get her shove while also continuing to have a class that excels at axes. Granted, I don't know what the innate abilities of Brigand were. I didn't have any. Okay, so we're not missing out on anything by doing this. It's all right. It'll give us shove. Well, shit. C rank in swords to get to mercenary. Okay. Well, also then it's mercenary or warrior, whichever one comes first, I suppose. What is happening? There we go. Because she's at what in axe? C. Not at C plus yet. And warrior required A. So... that's kind of problematic. Alright, well, anyone else get anything fancy? I know Mercedes has mastered another class and is still not able to do anything. Annette, yeah, like I said, Ingrid. Oh, we can see about passing the paladin test again. 45%. I believe in you, Ingrid. Well, there was an attempt.
Next time.
Yeah, next time, for sure. No doubt about it. I think that's really it. Like, again, we're also waiting on Sniper to open, which I think is a similar boat. Like, it's, yeah, one's A rank. So, yeah, we're gonna kind of be in some, like, weird classes while waiting to actually get the skills needed for a lot of the advanced classes, seemingly. So, like I said, if you hear it, my bad. Okay, well. We have supports. Oh wow, a lot more than I thought. Did we get one? We're not gonna do that. We seen all, oh, is that why it's here? Because I thought it was Dorothea, honestly. But ones we've already seen, I'm gonna ignore. But let's get all these supports knocked out. And let's hope the thunder does not ruin them. Dimitri and Mercedes B.
Mercedes, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but will you lend me a hand?
What can I do for you? Oh, is the cuff of your overcoat still torn? Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are... well, as you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well... that is to say... would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Bless.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so heartbroken.
You will? Thank you. Oh, I owe you for this.
I'll go get my sewing kit. You wait here. I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
No need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but how did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
Oh, what?
I'm so sorry, really. I try to be careful, but with delicate work like this, I just can't seem to manage.
There's no need to apologize, but you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all. No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm ready to give it another go.
Great! I'm glad to hear it. First things first, let's make sure the needle is actually threaded this time.
No! I bent another one.
How? I don't understand. I don't understand, but alright, Dimitri. Also have B with Ingrid.
Ingrid? I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you. And it's clear that you cared deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud?
That's right. I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
God damn. Well, shit. Also, I feel like Glenn is gonna be kind of like, Hilda's brother, whose name escapes me right now, that is mentioned countless times all throughout story and supports. You never get to see him. Probably never get a flashback of what Glenn looks like. But Dimitri and Flame.
Oh, are you on cooking duty today, Flame? That's unusual.
Oh no.
Indeed, I am. I have been working away on this meal for hours now. The only thing is, each time it is my turn to tend to the meals, those in the dining hall seem to miraculously become very busy and evacuate the premises. I make the food, but nobody is ever here to eat it. I do not understand what the issue is. It is such a waste.
Well, you're in luck. I've just finished training and am positively ravenous. If you don't mind, I'd love to sample your cooking.
Oh no, Dimitri, no.
Really? I mean, yes, please, have some. It is not perfect, but I am certain it will taste quite nice all the same.
I'm sure it will be great. Thank you, Flame. There were a few suspiciously crunchy bits here and there, but other than that, it was fine.
Suspiciously crunchy bits.
You liked it? Wow, nobody has ever liked anything I've cooked. If I cannot get anyone else to eat this meal, though, it is going to spoil and go to waste. It is no secret to me that I am not very good at cooking.
Say, Flame, may I have a second helping?
What?
You actually want more?
Of course. I wouldn't want it to go to waste after all the effort you put in. This kind of mishap can happen to anyone, you know? Don't let it get you down. Besides, I can tell you put a lot of love and dedication into preparing this food for everyone. That alone makes it taste good.
There is no need for false flattery.
I speak nothing short of the truth, always. It was delicious, and I look forward to eating it again sometime. I'll agree there's no need to make enough for everyone, though. If you like, you could just cook enough for me.
Perhaps. I hope you enjoy the rest of the meal.
Okay. That was so sweet. I love it. Alright. Ooh, more cooking. Dedu and Annette B+.
Forgive me.
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty funny when you think about it.
I did not expect the horse to react so violently when I approached.
Oh, maybe we're not cooking.
No kidding. And I didn't expect the two of us to get covered in hay.
Animals have never taken to me. It must be as you said. My face is the problem. I have not honed my smile well enough. I deeply regret the trouble I've caused you.
Don't be ridiculous. And especially don't be sad. It's no trouble at all, I promise. Everyone makes mistakes. Isn't that what you've been trying to teach me?
Yes, I suppose so.
It does look like this'll take a while to clean up. But if we work together, it'll be done in no time.
I am truly sorry.
Don't apologize. When it's your turn for stable duty, I'm happy to help.
Really?
Sure. And in return, you can help me out when I'm on kitchen duty.
Of course.
By the way, I tried out all that stuff you mentioned before, about how to not be a scatterbrain. I'm still pretty hopeless, but thanks to you, I'm making fewer mistakes. It's probably not a good idea for me to be left alone around knives and boiling water, though. That's why it'll be really nice knowing you have my back.
You have changed.
Huh?
You no longer fear approaching me for help. You simply ask. And now, when the need arises, I will rely on you, too.
Aww. Alright, there's one more between them. I'm looking forward to it. It'll of course be in time skip. Ash and Marianne B. Oh boy.
Oh, is that Marianne? Ah, no, sorry. It's just you turned so quickly. It gave me a start. I don't mean to interrupt your prayers, but what's with that posture? Don't you think lowering your head so much might, I don't know, offend the goddess? Maybe, spook her a little?
Oh god. My power just surged a little bit. Hopefully, we're gonna be fine. But also, Ash, what?
I'm not praying, only confessing.
Confessing? What are you confessing for?
For everything about me.
That can't possibly be necessary. There's no way you're as bad as you make it seem. I've seen how kind you are with the horses, and I've noticed you're always sensitive to everyone's tastes when you cook.
But that's...
Yeah, well, if either of us is going to confess, it should be me. I used to be a thief. I may have only stolen because I was poor and starving, but it was still wrong. I'm only even here thanks to Lenato. He gave me a second chance, and now I eat well every day. I'm doing all I can to make the most of it. You're a noble yourself, aren't you? The daughter of Margrave Edmund, I think. And if you're a noble, that means... Do you happen to have a crest?
Oh no, Ash. Don't go there.
a crest? I do, but it's...
I knew it. That's great, Marianne.
There's nothing great about it.
Please, don't be modest. It's an extraordinary gift. You should be proud of it. If I had one, I'd use it to make sure my brother and sister never had to live in poverty. Think about all the good you could do for the world with your power.
No, I can't. You don't understand. This crest is worthless. I'm sorry, but I must go.
No, not again. I'm not good at this.
You are very, very not good at this. Let's continue on. Sylvain and Annette, Marianne and Flayn. Okay, got a lot opened, goddamn. But we are kind of seemingly getting to like our, I guess, stopping point, kind of, for pre-skip, and then there'll be another explosion with all the post-time skip supports. But Sylvain and Annette.
Sylvain! Good timing. There's something I want to say to you.
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? Did you spot me sneaking back in this morning? Or is it about that girl who got mad I kissed her sister goodnight? I can explain either way.
Oh!
No, I'm not here to get after you about those things. Surely other people have that covered. What I really want to talk about is your behavior during our training sessions. When we're sparring, you're always passing on great opportunities to get the edge on me. It's almost as though you're going out of your way to make me think you're incapable.
Nah, I just like giving other people the spotlight.
Uh-huh. It's not that you took something I said to heart, about how you don't have to work hard to be good at stuff and how that isn't fair?
I did take those things to heart. We're friends, right? I'd be sad if you started to hate me. There's just one thing I want you to remember. Guys like me, who hate hard work and sort of get by on our wits, it all falls apart eventually. I'm smart enough to know that. So I respect people like you. I mean it.
Oh, is that sincerity? It's kind of creeping me out. It's just so unlike you.
Huh?
When you say nice things like that, I can't take joy in beating you. I want to beat you when you're at your best. That's why it bothers me so much when you don't try your hardest against me.
Let me put this a different way. I've always been treated like I'm special, and I'm not. At least, I don't think I am. I'm just tired of people thinking they know what I can and can't do. And everybody expects something of you, or envies you. It's kind of suffocating. I'd rather people think I'm dumb. Well, I mean, I can still be pretty dumb.
Yep.
I have to admit, I have a hard time understanding where you're coming from. Just know that I want you to keep being great at everything without trying. If you stop being that way, I won't have any competition.
Competition, huh? I like the sound of that. Where the heck were you when I was growing up? If I had someone like you back then, I think I may have turned out different. And better, I mean. Anyway, I'd love to chat more with you. Would you like to grab some tea with me, or?
Oh, sure thing. The very next moment I'm free. For now, I need to get to my magic training.
Oh, I see. Some other time then. I look forward to it, Annette.
Okay. I mean, it was a cute two A-B support. Unfortunate that it ends there, but all right. And another one that will end at B, Marianne.
Hello, Marianne. Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding me? It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
What do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
Oh, and it's Marianne's smile. The smile that clears the skies, man.
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Oh, is this where the screenshot comes from?
Cheese?
I've seen this so much. It was in, like, Sylvain's never in the screenshot. It's just Marianne saying cheese. With no other context included. Fucking incredible.
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural, but you'll get used to it soon enough.
Cheese.
Yeah, this one right here. Yup.
Are you sure this will make me stronger?
Guaranteed. It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off. If you lift your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
That was adorable. That was great. All right, Sylvain and Flaine.
Hey there, Flaine. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand.
It's like Seteth is a bow trained on your exact position. Come any closer and he will fire.
My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Like I said.
Seteth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
Oh?
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but...
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
Do I really look like such a villain to you?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
Oh.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
Truly, there are countless terrible stories of your behavior. I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with, that you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire. Or so the saying goes.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet, but...
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flame, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message. Flame, hey! The professor said we need to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me! There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about that.
Oh my god, that was incredible. God, Flame's great. Okay, Mercedes and Cyril. I adjutanted, is that a word? I made Cyril an adjutant for Mercedes because I saw they had support, so might as well get that going.
What's this? Well, if it isn't Cyril. How did he manage to fall asleep here? The warmth must have put him right down. He looks so cute when he's napping. I'll just keep reading. No need to disturb him. Good morning, Cyril. Did you sleep well?
What? Where?
It's Mercedes. I hope you'll commit my name to memory.
Oh, sorry. I know it, but it's hard to say.
You're from Elmira, aren't you? I hope you haven't been uncomfortable here at the academy.
Ah, it's great. I eat every day.
Were you not eating before you came here?
Every couple days, maybe. It was rough.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you hungry? You should eat up, to make up for all the meals you missed in the past.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you, mammal.
Just call me Mercy. That's what my friends call me.
Mercy. Mercy? Hey! Thanks, Mercy. Well, I had a good sleep, but there's work to do now. See ya.
It doesn't seem like he has very many friends here. It's troubling, but I probably shouldn't pry.
Okay, this seems like it's gonna end up being one of Cyril's better supports. After seeing how rude and obnoxious he can be in Golden Deer. Ingrid and Catherine B support, so another one finished.
All right then, enough sparring for today?
Yes, that should suffice.
I must say, you've gotten good at seeing through my tricks. I can't mislead you so easily anymore.
I've made it my goal to read your aim and not give away anything through my body language.
But in hand-to-hand combat, your form needs work. On the battlefield, even if you lose your weapon, you can't ever stop fighting. Sink your teeth into their throats, kick them where it hurts. Do whatever it takes to survive.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever needed to employ such methods?
Not on the battlefield. I've never been in such a dire situation that I needed to. But at the tavern, loads of times. With a well-aimed boot, I've brought many a man to his knees.
Of course.
My point is, you can't hesitate to use dirty tactics. You have to grit your teeth and fight back. War isn't as pretty as it's made out to be in all those poems and songs. Sometimes, even as a knight, you have to do things that you might think are beneath you. You might even have to let innocent bystanders die. Are you prepared for that, Ingrid? Do you really want to be a knight, knowing what it entails?
I'm prepared to do whatever is requested of me. Come what may, I will be a knight who loyally serves my king. Just as you loyally serve Lady Rhea.
You've got me wrong. I'm loyal to the Archbishop, but only up to a point. I'd do anything in the world for Lady Rhea. Except die. If she asked me to die for her, I wouldn't. Does that sound like a contradiction? Very well. That's just who I am.
You're right. It does sound like a contradiction. With all due respect, that isn't very knightly of you. I'm not sure I fully understand.
You will someday. Maybe not for a while, but you will. In the meantime, just don't die, okay?
I'll try my best.
Even more respect for Catherine. Hell yeah. But alright. There we go. There's all the supports. Of course, the flame one, like I said, I mean, whenever I can get rid of it, that's when I'll get rid of it. But that's gonna do it. Next time we take on Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I'm excited. I love the map. And I guess I'm assuming we're to start in a different corner. I don't know. Only time will tell. But that's gonna be it. Like I said, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.